What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a recap of Belle Collective. This is for season 3. I will have the episode number in the description. Child, this show right here is the representation of why Miss Robinson is not married and will never get married. Okay, it's way too many slave contracts on this show. Honey, it could not be Miss Robinson, honey. So first off, honey, we got Sogucci and JJ. JJ's mother comes to stay with them. This is another reason why Miss Robinson will never be married. These men and they overbearing mothers. Hell no. Hell to the no. I don't want no man's mother living with me. I don't care how nice and sweet you pretend to be. I don't want you in my house. Okay, and then she got her ass up in their house telling JJ what to do in his house. Okay, make it make sense. She gonna tell him, oh, well, you just can't control everything and do everything the way you want to do it. Bitch, why not? It's his house. He's paying the bills. And JJ, you are a fool. Every time that JJ say, God darn it, I crack up laughing. He is a hoot. I love this man. I think he is reality TV gold. I think he is my favorite husband on this show because I don't think he's as horrible as the other ones, honey. Okay, him and what's the girl's name? Akeisha's husband. Them my two for this show. The rest of these people got struggle marriages. Then the mother mentioned, oh, well, yeah, I'm visiting you all. I needed to get away. And Gucci was like, well, how long you staying? Oh, I don't know, bitch. That's a problem. Shit, I need to know. Okay? I need to know when I am seeing you walk out that door. Okay? Like, child, you men, y'all can love y'all mothers all day. Okay? It's all good. But no, I don't think a mother deserves to... Let me not say deserve, but I just don't feel like anybody's mother should be living with them unless there's some damn house outside, like a guest house. Sure, have at it, okay? But I don't need your overbearing, overprotective. I'm all about my son ass all up and through my house. Okay, I remember I got into it with one of my ex's mother, and she had found out he was paying a few bills, and she got to telling him, well, I don't see why you doing that. You ain't got to do all that. And he started to, talk shit to Miss Robinson, talking about what he wasn't going to pay no more. I said, oh, where did we get that idea from? Well, my mama said. I said, well, does the bitch plan on fucking you? Okay. Because she brought you in this world and she could fuck you too. Okay, I ain't got to do nothing. She need to do it. Okay? She needs to do it. Because I shouldn't have to do nothing. And some of these mothers, they act like their son is their husband. They can have a husband and they still treat their damn son like he their boyfriend and husband. I'm serious, you guys. This is all within the black community. I have not dated a white man or any other race. I did date a Mexican, but we never got to the parents part of it, honey. Okay? But, it's a no for Miss Robinson. Okay, I just feel like it's never for a mother to get involved, like in her son's marriage or relationship, telling him what to buy the woman, what not to buy, and that ain't got nothing to do with you. And this mother meddled the way that she did because she wanted to spend her son's money. She ain't want Miss Robinson spending the damn money. Oh, heifer. Okay, that's why I stopped visiting that bitch. I ain't get the bitch nothing for Mother's Day either. Okay, you want to say all the wrong shit? I got your number. Okay, but anyways, honey, let's get back to the show. Y'all know Miss Robinson got a short attention span, honey. JJ got to telling Sogucci about, how his mother could cook for them and do all of it. She ain't gonna be doing all of nothing. It's more work on Gucci's part. Gucci is gonna have to pick up the slack, all the cooking and the cleaning. Like, ain't nobody trying to be a damn slave just because you a mama's boy, okay? Like, hell no. Hell to the no. Gucci better than me, honey. I beat and left JJ and, checked into my favorite hotel, honey, for a few days, and that's how we do that. Okay, you will think twice about inviting your damn mammy the next time. And then she get to talking about, oh, well, I get up at like 4 a.m. and I have coffee. Coffee at 4 a.m.? Okay, I would have asked her right then and there. Like, do you plan on cooking breakfast? Shout out to my family, honey, over in Alabama, honey. I remember when they came to stay with us, we had bacon, eggs, grits, French toast. Like, them mugs, they be cooking. Them country folk, they can cook in the morning. Now, we got a cook staying with us. Now, that's a little different. But all these grown-ass people that want to just boss you around in your own house, they gotta go. Okay, so I would have asked her if I was Gucci, do you plan on cooking, woman? Talking about your coffee, shit, what about breakfast, okay? Child, the plastic that JJ got on his floor, honey, is funny. Child, I got flashbacks from the past. Why did Miss Robinson start thinking about, this is in my early 20s, and I was dating this guy. We was living together. And I remember I came home. He was supposed to pick me up from work, and he didn't pick me up from work. I caught him at the house with his mother. See, I got PTSD, honey, from dealing with these black mamas, honey, okay? But the heifer was helping her son to pack up after he done kept me up all night. Child, that was a fool. Ooh, child. And that fool moved out, honey. Yes, he moved out for a couple of days. He thought he was getting one over on Miss Brand New, honey, 715, honey. Y'all know I don't play that bullshit. I said, oh, okay. Okay, I went out with another nigga that same night. Sure the fuck did. Kissed him and everything. He was cute, too, and sexy, honey. Don't play that shit with me. Okay, and he brought his monkey ass back a few days later. Okay, trying to get back in my good graces. Okay, don't play with me. Next, honey, we got Latrice and Cliff. Now, she having a conversation with him, and she made the first mistake that, a lot of women make with these older men. She apologized. Why the hell are you apologizing and you the damn victim? Make it make sense. He the one that broke the people's microphone. He the one that got a tracker on your phone. He the one embarrassed you in front of your friends. And you go apologize to Zaddy because you didn't tell him that what? You was stepping out to have a drink with your friends? Okay, you're a grown woman. You trying to be a boss woman in your professional life. That's what bothers me with this show. These women are so intelligent. They are so business savvy. And, these are some strong women. And they are weak as hell in their personal life. It's disturbing. Latrice is absolutely delusional. Okay, I will be doing a birthday reading for this damn cast to see where the hell we at. I think Latrice, though, is a Libra. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to look up everybody's birthday, you guys, and we will be working on that. Because I got to see what I'm dealing with this damn cast. But yeah, Cliff goes off on her. But yeah, I had just kicked Josh out the house and... then, now you having a drink, he the enemy. I was like, the enemy? Oh, no. Okay. Look, does Josh have a dark soul? Just got a docile. He not a good person. He not a good person at all. That's what Lateashia would say, honey. If she was on this here show, I was like, look at him. I felt so bad for her, you guys, because Cliff was gaslighting the hell out of her, and she being the dingbat that she is. And a lot of people will say, well, yeah, she's younger. No, it ain't just she younger, she dumber. Okay, because I would set a few traps for his old ass. Oh yeah, it'd be easy to knock his ass on down. Goddamn bones don't halfway work no way. He got all that goddamn mouth. I hope that damn dick work. Okay, because you know these niggas love having all this bullshiggity to say, honey. Okay, be having all this to say, honey, with they gums, and then we get down to the damn goddamn thing look like a goddamn gummy worm. Okay, make it make sense. That motherfucker better work, or do it need an out of order sign on it. Okay, Cliff? That's another thing I gotta think about, because I ain't trying to be with no old ass man. His damn dick don't work. We can't be doing that, honey. Okay, I ain't trying to be struggle fucking nobody. Okay, how you doing? But yeah, Latrice get to saying, yeah, what about equal rights? What about equality? And here go Cliff. Women got equal rights. You got equal rights. I was like, Cliff, shut your ass up. I was hollering, you guys. Hollering. Cliff is a hoot. He is a fool. Girl, this man is older. He's stuck in his ways. He ain't gonna change. She talking about, yeah, you know, our relationship would be perfect. Bitch, your relationship is far from perfect. You need a divorce. And you need therapy. Hell, you need Iyanla. Shit. Okay? You need Iyanla. You need somebody, okay, to fix it. Jesus. Okay, but girl, this marriage is just not gonna work, Latrice. Cliff says his problem with Latrice is she likes to go to sleep and then wake up and act like Cinderella and act like the problem is just gonna be magically gone. And he like, well, it don't work that way. I was hollering when he said that. It was just how he said it. That was so funny. Child, but yeah, she's sweeping stuff under the rug with you because you don't listen to her. Like, I could never be in Latrice's marriage. This man does not care to, hear what she has to say. It's a wrap. So Aisha, Marie, and Sogucci, they all meet up. Marie came in with a catsuit. She looked good. Sogucci said, honey, she is so sick of JJ and his mother. She loud, he loud. Like, she like, child. I'm like, Sogucci, girl, you need to check into a hotel and tell that fool bye for a few days. And that'll drive his ass up the wall. I told y'all, you gotta ignore these men. That shit killed them. Okay, ignore they ass. The same way they are ignoring you, when it comes to your wants and your needs, and you don't want anybody's mother living with you. I would head child to the nearest hotel or resort. He wasn't here for me, shit. So Gucci tells the girls that JJ's mom didn't like her at first, but now they're building and, now they are doing better. And I'm like, shit, lies you tell. I don't know. I got to see more with them, but I don't think Gucci care for JJ mama like that. She probably like her, but not enough to, be living with, I did have one man's mother that I actually liked, and she reminded me so much of Patti LaBelle, like her mannerisms, her smile. She could cook. She was nurturing and sweet. Okay, like, he had the best mother. No, another one of my exes, he had a good mother too. Okay, he had a good mother too. She was cool. Marie gets to telling Aisha about her and Gucci getting Lateashia this condo, and Glenn crazy ass popped up, and Marie had to cuss him out, honey, and told that man to go to Walmart, honey, and get a toy. He needs something, a G.I. Joe, some Legos, something, goddamn. Akeisha says that her and Lateashia are not in the best place, but she feels really bad for her. So they get to talking about Latrice's event that they all are invited to. I was like, even Marie, honey? Marie was like, she sent me an invitation. Marie says she is not going to, what is it, a wig launch? Is she coming out with a wig line or something? Marie says she is not going. She says that Latrice is, a little girl in a woman's body. True. Okay. She didn't tell not one lie, because one thing I do not like what Latrice is, I feel like she one of them women, when she's with women, she could be like shady and nasty. And then with her man, she quiet as a damn church mouse. Okay. And playing the slave role. Yes, sir. No, sir. Okay, can I go to the embassy? Okay, like, child, make it make sense. Okay, I don't want to see no boss in training. I want to see a real boss chick. Somebody that will boss up on people, in her personal life and professionally. And that includes checking your man when he wrong. Okay, shit. Child, sogucci said Zaddy gotta finish raising her. Ooh, child, just the shade, honey. It was good though. Marie called Latrice a psychopath. She said she's crazy. She need to be checked in one of her mental institutions, honey. I was like, ooh, child, not be a patient of yours. Okay. Do y'all think the girl a psychopath? I thought that was she a little dingy, a little special, but I didn't think she was that crazy. I don't know. Marie says that Latrice is a snake in the grass, and she gonna keep her stilettos, honey, on her neck. Gucci talks about how she not feeling Latrice, and she feel like Latrice always wants to be the center of attention. So Gucci is still upset that Latrice went with that other agent and not her. She just felt like she should have communicated with her. Yeah, like, you can't do that with people you are friends with. Now, I could see if she was just a real estate agent, right? Like, just, another person helping you. But yeah, like, this your friend. You got to communicate. So Gucci brings up how, the stuff that she's heard about Latrice, talking about how she can't produce as a real estate agent. And then Gucci mentions that Latrice's hair machine got repoed or something. I was like, well, damn. Okay. I guess she got the little hair vending machines. So Akeisha makes a joke about maybe the genie could help Latrice out. I think that's who she was talking about. And Marie was like, okay, y'all can't be stealing my girl line. Remember, that's what Lateashia said at the reunion. She granted Akeisha's wish to be on this here show, honey. The shade. Okay, I wonder why Akeisha didn't mention to the girls. Maybe she didn't want to tell Latrice's business, but normally I know on these shows, somebody would have said something about, what's going on with Latrice and Cliff and the whole Josh situation. So I was like, okay, Akeisha. Akeisha was, neutral, didn't, bring that up. But I was like, okay, I know we're going to hear about it later, though. So next we got Cliff, and we got Latisha's husband, Glenn, his punk ass, from the first floor. Child, he get to telling Cliff that he's sexually frustrated. You need to be. Shit, you out here fucking everybody but your wife. Okay, and then he get to talking about, dang, the DNA test was negative. What else she want from me? How about for you to stop sleeping with other women while you got a wife, fool? Okay? See, that's just another reason why I just don't want to be married. Okay? Like, because I do feel like, I don't feel like all men is like this. And I told y'all, I do know some married men, there's some good men. But especially, I wouldn't marry nobody, I don't think, from the South. Because, you know, they could be very old fashioned. Child, look at what's going on over there in Huntsville, honey. They just feel like they can cheat you, they wife. You supposed to just put up with it while they stick they raw penis, honey, up in somebody else. Like, make it make sense. Where they do that at? Okay? I'm just looking like, Glenn, if you don't sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Okay. Glenn also mentioned how Lateashia is elevating, and now that she has this status, she's moving differently. You niggas need to learn to grow with your women and stop trying to control them through their status. Like, if they're struggling, you like that version of her, which is not her best self. And I notice a pattern of behavior on this show from the men where their women are elevating, and you don't want to grow with your woman. You don't want to be supportive of your woman. And this is why I believe there are so many men in the world that really believe that you are merely here to support them in their dreams. Forget about your damn dreams. You just here to elevate him. Hell no. Okay, and there's so many dummies, women dummies, that participate in that and that uphold that bullshiggity. And that's why these men, you know, that's why they talk and act the way that they do, because there's always a pick me. Okay, there's always one of them, honey, looking to, you know, pick up the slack. And it's just like, child, make it make sense. And then Glenn says that he's Lateashia's biggest fan. So how do you repay her? By sleeping with other women and messaging them? And I told y'all, a lot of these niggas be on that demon time where they feel threatened by you, so they try to compete with you. And the best way for them to do that is triangulate y'all relationship or marriage, bringing another woman into it. That's when they start cheating. Look at Melody and Martell. Once she started elevating and getting her shit together, he went out, got a ooga booga, had to, you know, he needed another woman because now she's busy with her career goals. And this is where I have an issue with Carlos, because he loved getting his ass down to these reunions and crying. But you should be crying at how bad these men treat these women on this show. That's what you should be crying about, not talking about, well, ladies, y'all can't forget y'all men once y'all achieve y'all dreams. Fuck that. Okay? Ain't nobody gonna be doing all that cooking when they ain't have to. I don't care if I used to cook, okay, every meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You may just want to do dinner a few times a week. Like, we have to quit making the black woman a slave. Okay, all of this, you guys, it plays into our mental health. That's why a lot of us have anxiety. We got depression. You know, this is why we have a lot of health issues. A lot of women, getting breast cancer, getting lupus, and, you know, just other diseases, right? So this is why it's important, guys, to take care of yourself. Ladies, take care of yourself. Honor yourself. And show a man that, hey, this is what I do for me, and this is what I expect for you to do for me. Okay? They have to see you taking care of yourself. But when y'all get on this slave shit, then they just be like, oh, okay, she wants slave treatment. Okay, let me give her that. Let me have her competing with another woman for my affection. And like, no. And he is so delusional. You just had your wife on this stage about a DNA test. Had you kept your dick in your pants, you wouldn't even had to go through that hurdle. Yeah, but I've been good, and I still, you know, she's still not nice to me and treating me right, and I can't believe I had to wear a condom. And, like, delusional, and he's entitled, and he's narcissistic, aka on that demon time. Okay, I told y'all. And he's talking to another man that's just like him, except with Cliff, he's controlling. I know he's emotionally abusive. He grabbed that girl's arm. Ain't no telling what's going on behind the scenes. He's probably physically abusive to Latrice as well. So you're talking to somebody that has some of the same issues you have. Okay, and some people may say, oh, well, Cliff ain't cheating on Latrice. Hell, that's the least he could do. He still treat her like shit. Okay, and a lot of y'all play into that. You become distracted by who's cheating on who, and like there are so many women that just feel like cheating is the worst, but he can emotionally abuse me, he can control me. After all, men are controlling. I actually had a man tell me that men are controlling, especially older men, as if that's their right. No, dummy, it's abusive. He put a recorder in her truck. This is between us, as thousands of people watch this damn show. It ain't between y'all no more. He gotta go. I don't give a damn who died, who need to be cremated. This bitch gotta go, Lateashia, whatever your damn name is. This nigga gotta go. He doing too much. Recording you. Who else records people, guys? Martell was over there recording Melody. Okay? Like, it's a no. You too damn insecure. You too insecure. And Tisha, now you're doubling up trying to be a therapist. Well, he got abandonment issues. Fuck him. And abandon these niggas. Okay? Break the trauma bond. Break it, girl. Like, vote for you. Where's the self-love? Forget the love between you and him. And then I hear that there are so many women that be rooting for Lateashia and Glenn. Like, why are y'all rooting for this? We have to stop promoting struggle love, you guys. We gotta quit. Glenn also tells Cliff that Marie helped Lateashia get a condo, and he just felt like that was so out of line. And I want to say this because I forgot to report on this last time because I didn't know what they was talking about. When Glenn and Marie was arguing, Glenn was actually, I guess, saying to Marie, what about that married man? And then he accused her of messing with Essie. Like, all of that is out of line. And Lateashia, if Marie is messing with a man, or he's separated from his wife, or whatever the hell she doing, you don't need to be pillow talking, sweetie, with your husband. Because he's crazy. He's a nut. He's going to embarrass you. Well, hell, it's too late for that. But, girl, don't do it. Cliff tells Glenn that he needs to prepare for the future. Because if Lateashia then went out there to get this condo, evidently, she's preparing to move on without you. Oh, I can't deal with that. Too bad. Shit. Deal with it. Child, Cliff tells Glenn to dress up like a woman since y'all having sex problems. He talking about, yeah, sex is mental. It ain't just mental, it's physical. And we need a nigga whose dick works. And we need a husband that's faithful. So she's doing right by not sleeping with you. She shouldn't have slept with your ass after the reunion. Like, y'all can't do that after these men cheat. You have to punish these niggas real hard. Once they step out of bounds, they gotta be punished. Okay? That damn Cliff told Glenn, don't look in the mirror, just put the dress on. Cliff, is you over there having nasty, dirty thoughts, honey, about Medea? Okay? Or Big Mama's house. Who else be dressing up in a damn dress? Oh, Cliff, what is that about it? This reunion, honey, is gonna be spicy, okay? That damn Glenn was like, I ain't putting on no dress, goddamn. God dang it. Shout out to JJ. Oh my God, this is funny. I wish JJ was in this scene. This would have been funny. So next we have Latrice and her mom. They are cooking, and long story short, honey, Latrice's mother gets to telling her that her husband is controlling. I'm like, ma'am, tell us something we don't know, okay? Like, he's controlling, he's emotionally abusive. Latrice, it's time to go, sis. Latrice says she don't get advice from everybody because sometimes people be jealous. Girl, ain't nobody jealous of your toxic ass marriage. And then I forgot to mention when she was talking to Cliff, she kept saying he's such a good husband and he's this and he's that. And it's just like, girl, if he is making you question and doubt yourself, like, you don't even want to have a baby because your marriage is so bad. You can't even go step out for a few minutes to have a drink with your friends. Okay, he claimed it's because of, it was Josh and he just kicked Josh out and Josh is the enemy. But child, that ain't what it is. Okay, he didn't want you going to the bar. He don't want you to be without him because he know as soon as you get around somebody that's attracted to you, you attracted to them, his old ass is gonna be gone, okay, to the nearest nursing home, honey, okay? Latrice's mother says that, she became a housewife, just way too soon. She never lived her life and enjoyed herself. Yeah, like, girl, you have to take time to nurture that. To go out of town, travel, and, live it up. And, you ain't got no kids and you with this old ass man and you got these daddy issues. And girl, you need to be going to therapy. Okay, that's where you need to go. It bothered me that Latrice said that she has to dim her light when it comes to her husband. Girl, you are in a toxic marriage. You should be in a marriage where you are allowed to be yourself. You are allowed to shine. Yeah, you need to get away from him. And your mother knows it. And I wish she would just tell your ass straight up. Okay? Because I'm not against people just telling people straight up, hey, this just, this may not be what you want to continue to do. Okay? Because you ain't getting no younger. You get one life. And you don't need to sacrifice your life to have a man, an old ass man whose dick probably don't even work that good. Okay? At least you gonna be controlled, goddamn. Make sure it's with somebody that, that can break you off proper like. Okay? Sure. Latrice's mother said, honey, she never bowed down to no man. Even Latrice's father. She said him and her would just fight it out. And Latrice's mother says that she can tell that Cliff has been breaking her daughter down. She's not herself anymore. Yeah, he's breaking her down, putting her in lowest terms. That way he can deal with the lesser version of her. That's what they do. Latrice's mother mentions how her father didn't want her to work, but she did anyways. Yeah, they don't want you to have your independence because they know that, you may leave their ass. Okay? Latrice's mother says she has 6 babies. Wow. Ain't no way in hell. And I told y'all, they'll tie you up with all these kids. Look at what Martell did with Melody. Okay? All them kids. And he uses every last one of them to try to control her. To try to, make her feel guilty about working and going out of town and living her best life. So that's why I told y'all a long time ago, I am against having all these kids. Yeah, but the child is a blessing. Yeah, but you have to have your child by the right person. Okay, you don't want to just be bringing a child into this world and then they going through hell because, you wanted to keep screwing a no good man. And I don't give a damn if you can afford the baby. Okay, if you are in a toxic marriage, somebody's cheating on you, going upside your head, you in a toxic relationship, that is that's not the right type of environment to have a child in. Okay? For real, it does more harm than good. That's why a lot of us need therapy now, because our parents were in these toxic situationships. Okay? So Latrice says that her mother eventually left her father. She doesn't want to do that with Cliff. It's to death do us part, which is some more bullshiggity. Okay. Everything on this planet has an expiration date. And like I keep reiterating, you get one life. Do not waste it on one man that is not treating you the right way. You don't owe nobody no loyalty that's not listening to you. Okay? That's not respecting you. That can't respect your boundaries. Okay? So, yeah, see that to death do us part. And no, that's, you remember your vows if you are with a man and y'all may be having some difficult times, but you see him trying. Okay, you see him getting his shit together and putting in a effort. Okay, but you're not getting that. And that's why you so scared, you in fear. And I'm looking at Latrice, you guys, she got anxiety. I can just see it, her facial expressions. And it's just like, then you want to come around the women talking shit. They can see through your facade. You're not happy. This marriage is destroying you. Lateashia over there being destroyed while she trying to empower other women. Shit, you being destroyed. We see Aisha meet up with her father's biological sister, who was like a mother to her, and they are basically, tying up some loose ends with the family business. In the meeting, they discussed everything they owned and, what Aisha will inherit once, her auntie passes away. So I really love the legacy of their conversation. And so that was, it's cool. Aisha gets choked up by, how her auntie has accepted her into the family. And the auntie mentioned that, I wanted you, to be a part of the family business. I wanted to raise you. And I think that that's so important, especially, for children who are abandoned by, their real parents, that, somebody in their life, stepped up in the family that loved and cared for them. That was one thing that really touched me about Kenya. I remember when her grandmother passed away, and Kenya was telling the story about how her grandmother accepted her. I think I remember crying on that recap of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I was so touched. Because, the grandmother said Kenya was her baby. And I love all of that. For somebody to step up to the plate like that. Aisha mentioned that her grandfather said that we don't even need no blood test. You are Holly. I just know you are. And, he accepted her. So that's amazing. I like that. Aisha goes on and on about how important Ferris Street is, about, the economic development on it, and, providing jobs for the community, and, it's all about legacy. And I was like, I'm starting to really like Aisha. I noticed a difference in her this season. She seems a bit more neutral. I think she was probably caught off guard last season, with everything. So now we see Glen's tired ass in the studio. JJ comes to visit him. That damn JJ, he was in his confessional. Glen, god darn it, got the call of me, god darn it, and I came on down to the studio, god darn it. I was like, how many times you gonna say god darn it, JJ? He is so funny. I guess Glen is writing this damn song about Lateashia and how he feel about her. And I'm like, man, if you don't sit your ass down. He talking about, tell me, where did we go wrong? Y'all went wrong when you took your raw penis out and put it into another woman, nigga. Okay? Yeah. These niggas be killing me. You don't remember what you did? JJ mentions he's been through a lot of the same stuff that Glenn has been through. So, he's just there to be supportive of him. I'm like, I hope not, JJ. Glenn says that it would just break his heart if, him and Lateashia was to divorce because he doesn't want Josh to come from a broken home. He went 2 decades, I guess, without his dad. And, he just don't want to repeat those same family patterns. But you don't give a damn about that. You don't, because the writings is on the wall. You made your choices. She took you back at the reunion. What, after the DNA test and then you was caught messaging another woman? Okay, you know that all y'all gonna do is be apart for some time. We saw this with Melody and Martell. And then you get right back with him. And I told y'all, the more you take a man back, it don't matter what it's about. The more you take him back 2 and 3 and 4 times, he gonna keep clowning and acting a fool and embarrassing the hell out of you. So Glenn can miss me with all of this. Oh, he care about his family. You don't give a damn about nothing because you wouldn't have put yourself in this situation. Glenn gets a call that his grandmother has been rushed to the hospital. Glenn goes to see Lateashia and tells her what's going on with the grandmother. He says it's very important for her to be with him right now. I'm going to say this. No. I feel like a lot of men, you guys, and I don't know if you all know this, we never talked about this on this channel, but people weaponize people getting sick. People weaponize people in their family dying, especially men. They love using that to get back into your life. Okay? Yeah, all I gotta do is tell her somebody's sick or somebody died and she'll feel sorry for me, and no. Okay? Hell to the no. So I get Lateashia is his wife and, she want to be supportive, but I still would have boundaries with Glenn. Because a lot of these men, they love using these type of situations to get their way. Not to heal, not to really deal with the situation of losing a loved one. I'm sure he cares for his grandmother, but he's using it so he can get the time and attention that he wants from Lateashia, and he could keep putting her on the struggle bus. Okay, he's going to keep cheating. He's going to keep messaging other women. It's just what it is. This is what they do. Okay? We see Tisha talking to Glenn's sister on the phone. The sister says that the grandmother had a fever. The grandmother wasn't eating or talking a whole lot, and she was in a lot of pain. The grandmother was sent home from the hospital with pain meds, and I guess they have decided they're going to put her in hospice. So we see Lateashia embrace Glenn, and here he go. You gonna ride with me? It's going to start right there. They'll be back in the bed probably that night. I know what I'm talking about, guys. I'm not being insensitive. I'm just letting y'all know how these things go. Or hell, y'all probably already know. Okay, if you follow me. Okay, gang, recognized gang. Honey, I guess we gonna see on the next episode that Sogucci and Sabrina go get into it. Oh, boo, child. Honey, that dang on JJ, he gonna be like, God darn it. But anyways, honey, that's all I got. Okay, that's all I got. Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.